Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter. Today we are in possibly 1080p depending on your YouTube settings. I finally have re-entered the 21st century and have what actually qualifies as broadband internet at this point. No more DSL for me. Now I have cable that may or may not be crappy, the jury is still out on that. However, now I think it will actually be possible for me to upload a video in a reasonable amount of time, having 5 megabit upload rather than 768k upload. It won't take me a day and a half to upload a 1080p video anymore, so I'm gonna give this a try for Neverwinter. Ah, yes, we have some fire bugs to turn in.
Weevils. They were extremely difficult to procure, even more so now that Hotenau's a volcanic ruin. And don't worry about Jared. She needs to learn to get herself out of difficult situations, and there's no teacher like experience.
Indeed. Kind of got interrupted. Videos 1080p, giving it a try in Neverwinter. I don't know how this will work out. This game, it's not the most optimized thing in the world. I'll just leave it at that. But otherwise, with the exception of an occasional little hitch when it's loading something, it seems to be running fairly well, so I'm going to give it a go. Hopefully it doesn't look too terrible. And if it does, well, we'll go back to 1280. 1280 by 720 for the 720p.
The Orcs of the Many Arrows tribe seek to destroy the Neverwinter guard post. Join me in battle to drive back this menace. A call will go out during the next Orc assault. Join the call and you will be taken to the battleground. Once you have slain many an Orc, return to me and we will share tales of glory.
Alright, so we have a new skirmish available. Maybe not quite yet. Yes, we do.
Ready to help? According to the dispatch you recovered from the dead courier, the Orcs are not the only problems we have around here. There are reports of a holdout Nasher rebel cell, led by a half-orc called Nevrim, operating in the sewers underneath Merchant Square. Nevrim suspected of shady dealings with the Many Arrows tribe, undermining the safety of the city. We need you to head into the Merchant Square sewers and defeat this upstart before he becomes another Karzov.
Alright, so we gotta go down in the sewers, we gotta deal with an Orc assault, and we still need to get Many Arrows insignias. Have that from last time still. Skirmish and some other stuff I'm not particularly concerned about. Stuff like visiting the auction broker and similar type things. I have not done any profession stuff since the last episode. So I'm just gonna set that quick. Nothing exciting from it yet. There really won't be for a while, so I'll just go ahead and jump into these sewers. As soon as we're done with this little instance, then I will queue up for the Orc skirmish, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we're in a sewer. Trap over here. I don't know why I'm actually disarming this thing. This water looks weird, I'm not sure why. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Pretty sure it looks quite a bit different than that, but as I said, not going to worry about it right this moment. Just going to get done with this instance for today. See how this whole 1080p thing goes. I see floor textures disappearing from time to time, so who knows. Another nice little benefit of the faster speed, I can now actually stream, or rather do a live stream. So that's something that may come up in the future. Keep an eye out. I'll post messages to the feed for my YouTube channel when I'm planning on streaming. And you can come on, check it out, hang out, watch me fail horribly at whatever I'm doing. Such as, like, La Mulana. I might just do a live stream of the classic one and just have the live stream recording uploaded over to YouTube, just to have the classic done and over with. But, yeah, so some good stuff coming with that. I'm gonna be doing some League of Legends stuff. I'm gonna be trying to getting into some shoutcasting stuff. That's kind of what, one of the things I wanted to do originally. I had an issue back when I was still using Camtasia Studio to record. I had shoutcasted a few games of a guy I know, and I thought they came out fairly well, but unfortunately Camtasia Studio just didn't like it. It recorded at like 5 frames per second, and what was otherwise an absolutely awesome shoutcast, at least I thought. Awesome might be a little strong of a word, but what was at least mediocre, average shoutcast was basically unwatchable because of the lag. What can you do? So those never saw the light of day. Maybe now there will be some shoutcasts done by me, released for the world to witness. Who knows? What else? Yeah, the other nice thing, I can actually watch stuff in 1080p now. That upload bandwidth, or rather download bandwidth, is pretty nice. Have the couple videos I checked on YouTube, like no buffering, the bar was actually filling up like 3 times as fast as it was being watched, and that was in 1080p. That was glorious. But yeah, enough about my new internet connection, which isn't really all that impressive because it's like I just caught up with everyone else in the world, or not world, but anyone who's kept up with the 21st century, which in the United States is actually not a lot of people because our internet access in the States sucks. Damn it. He didn't get the heal. I believe when he finishes casting that and he gets all 5 runes up above his head, he will heal himself. I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's go ahead and clean up that little encounter. I want to get that lore point here from the bottle. I'm not particularly interested in them, but what's that? Singed single malts here somewhere. It is right there. I am not even going to try and read that because I'm just going to butcher the crap out of it. And while it might be amusing, I am going to save face and not even try. Sorry. Anyway. Kill more of these. I have these my daily power too. I haven't used it all yet. I may as well. There's no harm in doing so. And I let him heal. Oh well. Ah, chest. And I have an Arcana kit apparently. We can go ahead and open that chest up. I would like to teleport to you. Thank you very much. And there's a Hexer over there also. Let's kill this guy quick, then work on the tough guy. Stealth up, be invulnerable for 5 seconds or so. If he can't find me, he's all confused. Like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where am I being stabbed from? Realistically, if he just swung his staff around wildly, he would have hit me. Yeah. I don't know if I covered this also, but I am due for a rant on class balances in this game. I mentioned it the previous 2 episodes. I said I'd put it off till this episode, but it's not going to happen this episode. That's a rant for an episode all its own. We got a boss to kill for now. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll daze him, waste our stealth because he's going to be dazed for most of it. Get some ads spawning. Gonna ignore them for the moment. Just finish him off. And now to finish the ads. Alright. Get our dagger as a chest reward here. Let's see if it's better than what we're using. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do our praying, since I hadn't done that quite yet. And let's look at this dagger. It is worse than what we have. Unfortunately, that happens a little more often than I would like in this game. You basically find a weapon and that's all you're going to use for a while. Ugh, excuse me. I swear, I always end up recording when I'm tired. Today was because I was waiting for the cable guy to come and install all the stuff. And I ended up, like, getting 2 hours of sleep last night. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna queue up for the Orc skirmish after this little sewer instance was completed. In that queue, don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Just gonna alt-tab quickly and just see. Alright, 13 minutes. One little problem with recording like this. Where the hell are we? I don't know why we're up here, but we are up here. One of the downsides with recording in 1080p is I can't have Audacity, which I use to record the voiceover, or commentary, whatever. I usually have it along the bottom of the screen so I can see the timer, make sure I'm actually getting audio. After that incident a week or two ago where I managed to not have my headset microphone down and I had my audio microphone input set to my headset microphone. I think I jacked the gain up on it a lot and managed something sort of legible, but it was horrible.
Fine work. Carry on.
What else? Audacity, so yeah, 1080p, can't see anything in the background. Have to find a way to keep track of this. And so I just looked how long I've been recording audio, and looked at the clock, and it's 3 o'clock right now. I've been recording for about 14 minutes at this point, but I looked at 13 minutes or so. So I gotta go to about 3:15. Let's get some more quests for the moment.
The Many Arrows Orcs have vicious warband leaders who whip them up into a frenzy to attack our people. If we take out these Orc taskmasters, we can decrease the Orc attacks in the area. The Many Arrows Orcs have been aggressively encroaching on the area. They've gone so far as to plunder crates from some of our supply lines. If the Neverwinter Guard is to protect the city, we need to get those supplies back.
Alright, so we're looking for supplies, we're gonna kill some taskmasters. I was not sidetracked in my mind thinking of other stuff for once. We did level up also. We can learn some new powers and spend points on stuff. Still do not have this unlocked. We do, however, have a second class feature unlocked. I think it's feature, yes, class feature. But we cannot learn a second one until 15 points have been spent. So let's put a point in Whirlwind of Blades. I will end up using that eventually. And what about these? What do I want? Action points for combat available, or something about the damage, and hit points. I gotta look what I did on my other one, because like I had mentioned in a previous episode, I am planning on following that build. So, I gotta check what I used. Go ahead and dismiss this, and hopefully not die while I am dismissing this. There we go. Alright, now for the fight at hand. Yeah, no spellcasting for you. Stunning interrupts spellcasting. Yay. And there was our 5th Many Arrows insignia. Don't know what I was attacking. Did not mean to do that. Oh no, an ogre. What could possibly go wrong with this? Yeah, we got this all. Not too big of a deal. Just kill these little guys quick and then worry about the big guy. 2 more hits, there we go. And apparently I got ads from someplace else altogether. And now I fell off. Go me. What's going on with these things? There we go. I don't know what happened there. Apparently I managed to bug them out. Alright, now just to beat the crap out of this ogre. As I mentioned, not terribly difficult. They're fairly slow, but if you do actually get hit by them, it does hurt, so You avoid them, and you're pretty much set and good to go. You don't avoid them, you're in for a bit of pain, because they do hurt when they smack you across the face with their like 6-7 foot long club. Yeah, what is... I don't know what is up with this water. I might have screwed something up the graphics settings. It could be a bug with the game that I'm not currently aware of. So I don't want to hear any criticisms about crappy looking water. I believe it does not normally look at that like that. That is pretty bad looking. Alright, more supply crates. What do we need? 3 more supply crates, 5 taskmasters. I apparently have not killed a single one. Let's start looking for these guys. That's a beastmaster, not a taskmaster. Can I sneak away? No. Yes, I can sneak from them, but I will get these guys instead, apparently. Alright. I think he's aggroed on me. Kill him anyway, just in case. And I believe I aggroed these guys on the other side. I don't know, but I'm going this way anyway, so I will kill them. This orc skirmish doesn't look like it's going to happen. Of course, it'll pop, like, with a couple minutes left in the recording, which isn't really going to be enough time. So, I'm going to give that about another minute or so, and then I'm just going to leave the queue for that. Just to not inconvenience other players who are actually going to not be playing, or who are going to be playing for more than another 10 minutes or so. Alright, Commander, Drudge, nothing over there I want to deal with. Not that they're particularly difficult, but apparently they're going to aggro me anyway, so I will have to deal with them. And again, nothing particularly difficult. Alright, taskmasters, where are you? There's one. Alright, 3 more of them, 1 more supply crate, and there is our supply crate. There is our taskmaster. I guess I did manage to hit him. It looked like I missed. Oh well, we'll take what we can get. One quest down. I'll just find a couple more taskmasters. Gonna find a captain here momentarily. There's some loot back in here that I'd like to get. And I'm dying. And here's a taskmaster. Perfect. And it looks like there's another one back in here. Also perfect. Let's deal with him. Daze him once again. Jump up there. It's not terribly difficult to make that jump. It's just kind of run at it, jump, and while you're running up and down, you jump a second time, and you make it up there. I do not have a religion kit, so I'm not gonna get that buff. Not that I wanted the buff anyway. There's sometimes a religion node hidden behind that little wall. That's what I was really after. And now things are aggroing through walls. It's crazy stuff. That's all I can say about that. Alright. Alright, so we're done with these quests. Gonna cheat a tiny little bit here. Just gonna pick another instance. And we're going to transfer over. This will take us back to the nearest campfire, and that did not work at all, because this is not the campfire I was expecting to be taken to.
We're willing to pay for...
Apparently no voiceover for that, but yeah, we got our broken arrow insignias. So, turned that in. Now we'll head back to that camp. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Orc Assault queue. We're up to 23 minutes and 8 seconds, so let's get over there, turn these quests in, and that's gonna be it for this episode, I believe. Why am I occasionally seeing the number 3 popping up? If the sound cut out there briefly, that was me muting things quickly. Thought I heard a car door. I was just trying to listen for it. And let's turn these in.
The Orcs are still dangerous without their taskmasters, but we've weakened them for the time being.
Alright, weaker Orcs are good Orcs.
Thank you. Those supplies will prove invaluable in our conflicts with the Orcs.
Good, glad to be of service.
Kartok Paingiver is one of the Orc warband leaders responsible for the takeover of Merchant Square. His soldiers have taken over the old Merchant Guild Hall. We need you to go in and take him down.
Alright, good deal. So next time we'll be heading into the merchant...
Greatest teacher.
Oh, shut up. Next thing he's going to want to tell us about the Relicon contest. We'll go over here where it should in theory be a little quieter. Next time we'll be heading into the Merchant Guild Hall. I may also get to that class balance rant I have been talking about going on for now 3 episodes. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, and/or subscribe, and have a great day.